Hey everyone, it's Jen, and welcome to your practice focused around the concept of tapas. So, tapas is one of the 10 yamas and niyamas, and this particular concept is associated with heat and transformation. So one way that we talk about tapas is in reference to our life experiences that feel challenging or hard. So it's like when we feel like we're almost in the fire and we're using our internal strength to help navigate the waters of that challenge and get to the other side. Tapas is also associated with not only the heat or the fire of challenging circumstances, but the heat that is associated with the passion and enthusiasm that you bring to your practice. And so I always like to think about this in terms of like you're going through the physical practice in this moment with your physical body, but where are the mind and the heart? Because they can be, you know, processing the past, anticipating the future, and missing out on what you're doing in the here and now. So think about tapas as we're going through the practice today. It's like bringing your whole self, body, mind, and heart. Through your practice today, at a certain point, we'll use what's called the Garuda Mudra. So I'm going to demonstrate that now before we get going. So for this, I won't be mirroring as we're doing the gesture. So it'll be the right hand will come up to your heart first. And it's not connected to the heart, but is a little bit away. And then your left hand will come behind your right hand. So the back of your right hand and the palm of your left hand connect. Okay, so left palm touches the back of the right hand. You end up sliding your hand so that your thumbs hook on one another. Okay, and then as you do that, you kind of let your hands move so that they look like wings and you're crossed at the wrist, and there's a little bit of pressure there of your thumbs in toward one another. So Garuda is the great bird, right? So the hands forming these wings. And this particular gesture is slightly stimulating and energizing as it directs energy up into the heart space. You can feel sort of an openness there across the seat of the sternum and the chest muscles. Okay, so we'll release that and we'll bring that back into the practice shortly. So go ahead and sit up nice and tall. Allow your eyes to softly close. Feeling your body begin to settle into stillness. Inviting the mind and the heart into the present moment by increasing the awareness of your physical body. Feeling the gentleness of the breath. And increasing awareness of the inner body. This is referred to as interoception. Noticing the sensation from the inside out. Feeling your inhale draw into the body through the nose. And as you exhale, just very gently draw your belly button inward toward the front line of your spine. So there's a toning in the abdominal muscles. Again, inhale, feel your breath draw into the body through the nose. Exhale, gentle toning of the belly button in toward the front line of the spine. Let your eyes softly reopen. Breathe in. Let your arms sweep out to the side. Stretch them long by the sides of your face. Exhale, right hand comes down. You're going to side tilt over. You might walk your right hand a bit out to the side. Staying in that side tilt, we're going to do what I call like a half snow angel arm. So as you exhale, this top left arm is going to come down. It's going to come down by your hip. And you're going to take another breath in. Let the left arm sweep back up by your left ear, opening through the underarm and the side ribs. One more time. Just exhale. Let your left arm come back down. And then a big breath in. Let your left arm sweep back up. And then breathe in. Rise back up to the center. And let your fingertips stretch up to the sky. And then exhale, left hand coming down. Walk the left hand off and side tilt over to the left. Take a nice breath in. And then as you're exhaling, this right arm is going to half snow angel come down by your hip. And then as you're breathing in, sweep the right arm back by the ear. One more time. Exhale, sweep the right arm down. Inhale as you reach back by the ear. Exhale as you sweep the arm back down. Press into the hand. Inhale and rise back up to the center. Fingertips stretch nice and tall. Exhale, let your arms just float back out to the sides. And then we're going to shift the body forward to all fours, table. So come to hands and knees. Move your bolster extra blanket out to the side. Spread your fingers. Breathe in, let your belly tip down toward the floor, lifting up through the center of your heart. And then exhale, start to press into your hands, round through your spine as your belly button scoops in and the abdominal muscles tone. Inhale, release your belly, lift your heart. Exhale, press into your hands, take your tailbone under and arc and round through your back body. Inhale, release through the belly, lift through the heart space. Exhale, activate the hands to the earth, round through your spinal column. Inhale, release your belly down toward the floor. Exhale, press the balls of the feet into the mat. Lift the kneecaps, downward facing dog. As you're arriving there, hips reaching high. Keep pressing strong into your hands and pedal out through your knees and through your feet, creating an opening sensation across the backs of your legs. Reaching out long through the crown of the head. Okay. Taking the last exhalation here, breathe in, gaze up. Take the gaze between the hands and then step or lightly hop your feet forward, coming into the forward fold. Breathing in, hands on the yoga blocks, the shins, or even the earth as you lift your belly away from your thighs. Reach out long through the crown of your head. And then exhale as you fold your body back into your legs. Breathe in, bend your knees, sweep your arms out, rise all the way up, prayer hands connecting and coming into the heart. Standing tall, mountain pose. Breathe in, arms sweep up, prayer hands through the midline, bend the knees, fold into the legs, forward bend. Inhale, lift the belly away from the thighs, reach out through the crown of the head. Exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, bend your knees and circle sweep. Rise up with the fingertips, prayer hands come through the midline, fold into the legs again. Come back into forward fold. Breathe in, lift the belly, reach long through the crown of the head. Exhale, fold into the legs, release and relax the head. Breathe in, reverse the swan dive. Rise up one more time that way, prayer hands through the heart. Bend the knees and fold the body in. Release and relax your head. Inhale, lift your belly. Reach out long through the crown of the head. Exhale, fold into the legs. Breathing in, bend your knees. Sweep your arms back by your ears. Now prayer hands come through the heart. Bend the knees and fold back into the legs. Now this time, inhale, lift the belly away from the thighs. Exhale, left foot is going to step back for warrior two. So you can bring your blocks with you if you like. Spin the back left heel down to the mat and inhale. Let your arms and your body rise up to face the left long side of the yoga mat. Now, as you're breathing in, straighten your right knee, reach your fingertips up to the sky, and then exhale, rebend the knee, come back into warrior two. Arms come down to parallel the floor. Breathe in, straighten the right knee, fingertips reach high. Exhale, warrior two pose. Just one more time that way. Breathe in, fingertips reach up along the sides of the face. Exhale, warrior two. Garuda Mudra. Right hand comes in front of the heart. A little bit of space there. Left hand comes behind, thumbs hook. Cross at your wrist. Apply a little pressure of your thumbs together and allow the wings of your hands to spread. Relax your shoulders down your back and then just take a nice full inhale. Nice deep exhale. Inhale, allow your arms to reach back out from your heart. Exhale, bring your hands around, frame your front foot, spin off of your back heel. Now, inhale will stay in the high lunge, and then as you're exhaling, begin to move your hips up and back. And you might rock onto your right heel or keep the right foot flat to the floor. We're going to go in and out of that position a few times. So inhale, high lunge. And then exhale, pyramid variation. Rock up onto your right heel, maybe spread through your toes. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, move the hips back. So just creating a little bit of warmth in the right leg. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, sway the hips back, pyramid version. And then come into high lunge. Now, we're going to be rising up. So you're going to put a small bend in your back left knee. And we're going to inhale, scoop the arms up through the sides. Now, hands can either come to prayer at the heart. You're going to reach your arms long by the sides of your face. Now, you might keep this back knee somewhat bent to reduce the pull across the front of your left hip, or you might press a little bit more into the left ball of the foot and maybe feel the back of the kneecap kind of lift as you bring the leg a little more towards straight. Tailbone draws down. Take a nice full breath in. Exhale, tap the fingertips down. You can slide the blocks to the side, step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Walk out for a moment. Move your knees and feet as we work with a few poses on one side. We're creating a little bit of fire, a little bit of heat in the body, connecting us back into the philosophical concept of tapas. Shift into the ball of the foot. Inhale, left heel reaches high. Downward facing dog, split. Now as you exhale, scoop your left knee into chest. Step your left foot up near your left wrist. Spin your back right heel down to the mat. Warrior two pose. So ground into the legs and feet. Rise up. Turn to face the right long side of the mat. Breathe in. Straighten the left knee. Arms are going to rise up by the sides of the face. Exhale. Warrior two. Two more times. Inhale. Fingertips stretch up. Exhale. Left knee bend. Warrior two. One more time. Inhale. Fingertips reach up. Exhale. Warrior two. Holding in the warrior two. Garuda Mudra. Right hand comes toward heart. Little space there between the body and the hand. Left hand comes behind the right hand. Hook the thumbs. Cross at the wrist, and then spread through your fingers. Relaxing your shoulders down your back. Take a breath in. Nice full breath out. As you inhale, let your arms go out from your heart. And then as you exhale, let your hands come down, framing the left foot, possibly with blocks beneath the hands. Spin off of the right heel. You're in high lunge. Inhale here in the high lunge pose. Exhale, move your hips up and back, possibly rocking onto your left heel. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, pyramid variation. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, move the hips back. One more time. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, move the hips back, pyramid version. And then inhale, high lunge. Now a little soft bend in the back right knee. Draw the tailbone slightly down and inhale, scoop your arms up the sides of your body. Come up, prayer hands at heart or arms reaching long by the sides of the face. So possibly keep a baby bend in that back knee, or you might press into the right ball of the foot. Feel the right leg move toward straight if that's okay on the front hip, the pelvis and low back region. Spread your fingers, focus your gaze. One more breath in. Exhale, lightly tap the fingers down to the blocks or floor. Set the blocks to the side if you're using them. Step your left foot back, downward facing dog. Walk out for a moment through the legs and feet. Okay, now you will be shifting into the right ball of the foot. And you're going to inhale, send your left heel up to the sky, downward facing dog split. Going to turn the left knee open as you bend the knee. Twisted three-leg dog. Okay, last exhale. And lowering the left foot down to the mat. So take your toes and inch them back like 1 to 2 inches, a little bit closer to the back short side of the mat, 1 to 2 inches closer. And then you're going to breathe in and you're going to bring your hips forward into plank pose. So that walk 1 to 2 inches back will just give you a little more space. Now you can keep your knees elevated or lower your knees down to the mat. We're going to take the next exhale, let the elbows bend, and start to lower the body down in preparation for Sphinx. So once you arrive, you're going to take your elbows and you're going to slide them forward so that you land them beneath your shoulders. So the upper arms are perpendicular to the floor. If that's bothersome on the back at all, go just a little wider with your arms. Go a little closer to the outer edges of your mat. You're going to press down into the arms, and then you're going to feel almost like your elbows are making an attempt to move back toward your hip bones as your heart draws through. Press into the tops of your feet. Take your tailbone slightly down. The Garuda Mudra draws awareness up into the heart space, and this particular shape of the body does as well. So really feel the center chest bone and the pectoralis muscles. Take one more breath in. Okay, and then as you exhale, bring your body all the way down. Make a pillow for your forehead, stack your palms, bend your knees, hook your heels in toward the buttocks, and sway the lower legs from side to side. Windshield wipers, releasing tension from the low back. All right, tops of the feet coming down. Okay. Last round of breath here. Slide your hands back underneath of the lower chest, upper ribs. Breathe and press up through all fours. We're going to come around to a seated position. So feel free to continue facing the short side. I'm going to turn out to face you. Now, as you come down, you may just want to create like a little prop for your hips so that you can sit up on the edge of a blanket support. So tapas connecting us into the heat, right? So we're going to do just a little bit of twisting to connect into the fire element at the core. So the right leg is going to go straight out from the hip, and you're going to bend your left knee and pick up the foot and cross the left foot over the right leg. Now, right hand is going to go back behind you, and you're actually going to lean into this right hand so that you start to elevate the left hip and sitting bone away from the floor. Left arm is going to come inside of your left knee. Now press the arm and the knee together, inner knee together, and you're going to twist from there. Okay, so you definitely want this hip to come away from the floor. Press the forearm and the inner knee together. Turn through your ribs. Nice full breath in. Okay, full breath out. Okay, and then let your left hip bone start to come down. Switch out your leg. Go out with your left leg. Pick up your right foot, bend the knee. Cross the foot over. Lean into the left hand. Let the right sitting bone lift away from the floor. Right arm comes to the inside of the inner knee. And you may need to walk your left hand back a little bit more. You want to make sure you got enough space for your body, in a sense, to twist. So press the arm and the leg together. Rotate through the belly, through the ribs. Turn through the heart. Let your gaze be down. Eyes are soft. Deep, full breath in. Deep, full breath out. Okay, and then let that right hip start to come back down to the floor. Now you can repeat that again. We're going to do another twist, but this time with knees bent, feet flat on the floor and knees coming together. You're going to take your right hand down to the floor, and you're going to take your left arm across your body. Press your left hand into your right thigh, and you can start to twist from there. Or you can take your left arm, extend it, palm is going to face toward the right. You're going to press your arm and your leg together as you twist. Twist through the belly, through your ribs, through your heart. Okay, last exhale. Okay, I'm going to come to the center. Remember, you can repeat the first twist, or we're going to lean into the left hand. So this right hand might just come across, hooking to the outside of the thigh. Press the hand and the thigh together as you rotate. Or you can extend through your right elbow, turn your palm to face out to the left, and then rotate through your belly and your ribs as you stay strong through that back left hand. Okay, last inhalation and exhalation. Okay, slowly coming around to the center. Take both legs out for just a moment and reach your arms up and along the sides of the face. Prayer hands are going to come together. Let your prayer hands come in front of your heart. We'll take that gesture just one more time. So right palm turns to face toward the heart. Left hand behind. Hook your thumbs. Cross your wrist. Spread your fingers. Feel lightness and openness across your heart as you meet the moment you're in fully. Cultivating full presence and enthusiasm with both the mind and the heart. Releasing the gesture of your hands, coming to the center of your yoga mat with your hips. We're going to come down onto the spine. So as you arrive, bend your knees, place your feet flat, and just do a little bit of windshield wipers. Full body stretch. Reach out through your legs, stretch out through your arms, feeling the lightness of this pose, this sense of openness up through the side waist. Okay, let your arms come down, let your feet go wide, taking a minute in the Shavasana. So tapas is associated with just our willingness to show up and practice regularly. Our willingness to show up and put forth effort into the cultivation of stillness. So drop the weight of your bones, release and relax your body. Beginning to create some small movements in your body as you're ready. Wiggle the fingers, stretch through your toes and your feet. Bending your knees one at a time, plant your feet to the floor. Roll your body over to the right or to the left. Pressing your hands down and rising back up, coming to your seat. Join your hands at your heart in prayer. Reach up through the crown of the head. The light within me bows to that same light that exists within you. Namaste.